Hey guys, this is going to be an unboxing and quick look at the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge. So let's open it up and take a look at what's inside, and then we'll take a quick look at the phone itself. Alright. So this is the Sprint version. It is the black version. 32 gigs. There's only one capacity size, but it is expandable with micro SD up to 128 gigs. So of course the Galaxy Note Edge, because of this curved screen you have right there. So we'll put this off to the side real quick. Check out the rest of the box. Sprint Get Started. You have a little packet here to recycle your old phone if you want to do that. Let's see. Different Getting Started, showing you all the keys and such. They have different languages, different language book sets here. How to activate your phone and stuff like that. Also, just general information that you will never read. Next, we have your wall charger with adaptive fast charging. So you can charge supposedly up to from 0 to 50% in 30 minutes. So to go full 100% is supposed to take around 55 minutes. This is your cable here, USB 2.0, so no longer 3.0. You have your standard Samsung earbuds and with the mic, same ones as they've had. Well, I have the Note 2. These look a little bit different, but probably basically the same. The battery is inside here. Well, mAh 3000 mAh battery, which is slightly less than the Note 4. And you have your S Pen tips and the tip remover as well. So there you go. Let's put this stuff off to the side. Let's take a look at the phone. The beautiful and very expensive phone. Alright, time to get this thing dirty. So the back is still the faux leather type material. There's no stitching like the Galaxy Note 3 had. It says Galaxy Note Edge, Samsung. Happily, no Sprint branding, which is, it doesn't really matter, but I like not having that. On the top, you have the headphone jack and the power button, which is on the move to the top now. On the left side, you have volume rocker up and down. Bottom, you have your S Pen, which is, oh crap, which is, I think it's the same S Pen from the Note 3, although it's improved, I think. Goes in both ways. You have your USB 2.0 port there for charging. On the back, you have your 16 megapixel camera, as well as the flash and heart rate sensor. Your speakers on the back here. Also on the front is your 3.7-inch front-facing camera. And yeah, of course, you have the pretty 5.9-inch QHD screen. So that's 2660 by 1440, as well as the edge. You get an additional 160 pixels for the edge right here. The specs are pretty much like the Note 4. besides obviously the screen. So you have your quad core processor, your 3 gigs of RAM, 4G LTE depending on where you live. It has Wi-Fi, ABGN, and AC. It ships with Android 4.4 KitKat, although I would expect it to get Lollipop very soon. Again, it has fast charging, so supposedly it can charge up to 50% in 30 minutes. And yeah, let's put the battery in and get it booted up. I'll show you guys that. There's a little spot here. Pull it off. Oh my god, the back is really flimsy. Battery goes right there. You also have your micro SD slot there for expansion. Your rear speaker there. And man, compared to the Note 2, I don't have the Note 3, I have the Note 2. This is really flimsy compared to what the Note 2 used to be. Snap that back on. Let's boot it up. Oh, up here. I wanted this phone. Then I found out they're only going to make about $1 million. And the price is going to be high. You know, I wasn't sure. The price for this phone off contract is somewhere around $900. With contract on Sprint is $429. On AT&T I believe is $399. The Note 4 is about $100 less at $299. I paid $520 after taxes and fees for this, which is kind of crazy. A lot of reviews online have been saying that the Edge is kind of just a gimmick, but I think this is going to be the future. So I think more phones will start to see stuff like this. So I wanted to be able to get you know, the first device. A lot of people have also been worried about people that are left-handed. I am actually left-handed, and this is my Note 2. I am, I guess, somewhat more ambidextrous than other people, but I use the flip cover, and with the flip cover, it doesn't really allow me to use it left-handed with the flip cover. So I don't really remember if I use my phone primarily left-handed or right-handed, but I definitely know with the flip cover, I definitely use it more with my right hand. Even with the cover back like this, I feel more comfortable using the right hand. A little less comfortable using it with my left hand. It's kind of harder to get a grip on the phone with my left hand than my right hand. So as a left-hander, I don't really think the Edge is going to be an issue in terms of me using it with my left hand, because I don't think I really use it as a left hand. So you have your power button down here with fingerprint scanner, and then on the bottom there you have your back button and menu buttons there as usual, as on the older Notes. The device, it definitely feels nicer than my Note 2. The edges are metal or have a metallic feel, so that feels nicer. It's definitely lighter than it looks, I think. And the back, yeah, the back feels nice. I'm waiting to get the flip wallet whenever it comes out, but of course the big thing is just trying out the Edge. Hopefully there'll be more apps that come out for it, but after hearing that they're only going to make $1 million, that kind of makes me a little skeptical that people are going to be making apps for it. Okay, so I have the device booted up now. So of course you don't have the buttons on the side anymore, it's just the Google widget. You have your phone and your app drawer here, as well as your different pages. Also, if you swipe all the way to the left, it'll open up Flipboard, which I don't use. But of course on the left, or on the right here, is the extra screen, the Edge, which is what everyone is, which is obviously the selling point for this phone. So if you swipe down from the top, you have extra tools here. So you have a ruler, timer, or stopwatch, timer, assistive light, voice recorder. So quick tools like that. I think the ruler is kind of cool. And now you have some app shortcuts here. You have a shortcut to an app folder here, but also you have obviously different I don't know what you call this, slides, I guess, on the edge, apps, widgets, edge widgets. If you slide up from the bottom, you get settings for the edge screen. So if you do manage panels, these are the apps that come pre-installed. So you have a favorites tab, second favorites tab, so you can add different apps in there, a notifications tab, music tab, health tab, Twitter, Yahoo Finance, Yahoo Sports, which is probably the one that I'll use, just Yahoo News in general, contacts, and you have a mini game. You can also add panels. There are not a lot. There is a planner, task manager, S Pen widget, tiny burger looks like a game. You have a RAM status, data usage. I have unlimited data, so I don't really care about that either. And there's also, looks like another type of game. These are all free. So far there's not a lot out there for the Edge. But, you know, this is the first. So hopefully there will be more coming. Also, it feels very natural to flick to the left. Swiping to the right, though, you just have to be careful not to accidentally swipe on this side. Now I'm swiping both screens, but really it'll take you like one or two times to get used to it, and I don't really see that as being a problem either. The Edge feels really nice. Just looking at the device straight on, the Edge isn't really that noticeable. Like if you look at it straight on, you almost can't tell. It's a very subtle edge actually. Of course, with the Edge, so now you don't have the apps on the bottom here. So apps like the camera. Now with the camera, we get the tools on the top. So theoretically, you have this empty space, get rid of the clutter and stuff like that. I don't know if I really buy that, because realistically, I mean, something's gonna be there no matter what, whether there's an edge or not an edge. But yeah, a lot of the tools when you're listening to music, a lot of the stuff is gonna be on the top there. Multi-window. If you have an app up, let's say we have the Play Store open. Slide up from the top corner. Now we have a window. You can move this window around. We can minimize it. So now it just becomes that little icon right there. So if I want to reopen it, I can do that. Close it. The task manager also looks different. So we have these tiles here like this now. You want to close them all, just close them all like that. And yeah, this has been an unboxing and quick look at the Samsung Galaxy Note Edge. This is the Sprint version. If you guys have any questions, leave me a comment. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.